Hi, my name is Poeartistry. I am excited to welcome you to James Poeartistry Productions. You are tuning into an incredible experience known as Poeartistry Gold, where we delve into the art of commentary, storytelling and poetry. We aim to bring you inspiring and thought-provoking content.
This is a Poeartistry Gold moment by the author James Lynch. Hello, Perceptive Readers. Today is Sunday, March 1st, and welcome to this Poeartistry Gold episode. You can see I have an audience today, and I think they want to say a little bit more. Well, they finished. They're flying away. Okay. Well, you can tell me who my audience was, or once I really started speaking, then they said, we're going to move on now. Well, what I want to share in Poeartistry Go number 131 is this, about the tools that you use to write. You know, for some persons, all they have is a nice laptop, okay? A nice laptop or a desktop. And that's all they have. And what I recommend for persons who use those items, that they have at least one or two additional items, if they can gather up the resources for them. And it happens to be a backup drive. You see that you can send your items to. And then I really almost feel like it is so necessary now in the day to still have a redundant backup system where all your important items are being migrated, sent to, if not on a continuous basis, at least every day if you can. And I realize there are a lot of great services out there that'll cost you a little bit of money. And then you have some even built into the operating systems, which I'm just going to say right now that I know is going to make some people cringe. But Microsoft.com, they actually, they make the Windows operating system and everything. They actually do have a lot of built-in type services in their operating system that can accomplish at least the small backups, you see, from your own computer to their cloud services. And I do believe there's always one type of reasonable free service that they have that'll do that. The same goes for Google. Google is the same way with those services or apps that they have. This is what I want to mention, though, about all the software that are built into some of these programs that you can use for free, is that you have to have up-to-date computers and hardware the majority of the time, almost like every 5 years or so. You just have to have updated stuff in order to use some of these free services, even from Google. And so I found that, yes, you can practically get a lot done. I mean, even run a full-scale business. You hear me? And I'm not talking just a small business, but you could run a whole empire if you have a great laptop and resources. I'm not going to mention to you something that I would in a workshop or something, but I'm not going to mention to you just the way I will, build my own laptop or request what features I really want as far as the hardware. But see, I've talked about this in times past. The type of laptop, you see, or desktop or what have you, depending on what is your choice, that I would, design a request. Oh, I assure you, you can run your nice small business, your restaurant, your recreational areas, your entertainment center, your human resources department, your whole doggone empire from that one item. You see, from that one item. And it'll save a lot of money, you see. And it just would take probably a little bit of time for you to get used to it. And so I think one of the reasons why I'm sharing this is because I realize for some persons who have those great ideas, they may feel that they still don't have all the resources necessary to even get something off the ground, so to speak. But I at least wanted to give you the confidence that if you work towards that, you can get them. You can not only get those type of resources, but you don't have to have them all scattered out all over the place. See, and that's exactly what happens when the economy hits hard for some people. Okay, I'm just saying some people, the economy hit hard, or the effects of what's going on in the world, but see, it doesn't always affect everybody. It doesn't affect all the time people who really have been preparing, being frugal, and just know how to just manage money and being reasonable, and not placing themselves in unnecessary burdens and debts and things of that nature. But the whole thing that I still want to let you know, that sometimes you have to use what you have to use. So there are some persons that literally they're still having to use older hardware and things of that nature, and that's one of the reasons why they go back to using Linux, those types of operating systems, because they're not as much of a resource requester. Some people say resource hog, that Windows operating systems have at times, or what have you. But I still want to emphasize all the same that what some of us may have spread out over all these different types of hardwares, older hardwares, when computers and hard drives and stuff like that. When you get the opportunity, when you get the resources that you need, you will finally be able to take all those items and compile them into just one computer, you see, and that you can make secure and everything else, and run everything that's on all those other different older stuff. So this is an incentive for you to keep on going, and to let you know that one day you'll be able to say, well, I need this, I need that. You'll be able to have it all in that one desktop or one computer, if you're running an empire or what have you. So I just thought I'd tell you that. Have a very wonderful day, and again, thank you.